Good evening, and I welcome you all the class 10th students who are going for term 1 science paper. As you can see in the previous lectures, I have uploaded the class 10th sample question paper term 1 2021 22 science section 086. Section A and B has been uploaded and have been already available in the YouTube. You can watch it. Today I am going to solve section C. This is very important because section C of sample question paper term 1 class 10th consists of three cases, student, three cases. Let us see what are the cases. There will be a paragraph and we have to read the paragraph very carefully, each and every word, each and every line, pay attention. And then there are total of 12 questions in this. Attempt any 10 questions from this section. The first attempted 10 questions will be evaluated. Your first 10 questions will be evaluated out of the 12. All right, let us begin our session. The cases, let me see the case, student. Now, students, here I am coming forward with a salt story. Salt story. You are aware of this, student, already. What is a salt? According to what it says from New Indian Express, 9th March 2021. This story has been taken from New Indian Express, 9 March 2021. The salt pans in Marakaram, a port town about 120 kilometers from Chennai, are third largest producer of salt in Tamil Nadu. What is salt? You already know, student. You have read this. Acid, bases, and salts. The salt is NaCl, sodium chloride. And you know that, as you have read in the NCERT book chapter, that it is obtained by the evaporation of the seawater. Seawater is a source of the salt. And there are many other compounds which are present. Let us see. Separation of salt from water is a laborious process, and salt is obtained is used as raw material. Important point, raw material. I will explain to this. Raw material, student, for manufacture of various sodium compounds. Various sodium compounds. You have read this chapter thoroughly, then we will see. You know, by evaporation of the seawater, what we get? Salt. It is a laborious process, he says. And one such compound is sodium hydrogen carbonate, used in baking as an antacid and in soda acid fire extinguisher. I hope you understand what is sodium hydrogen carbonate, NaHCO3, student, which is your baking soda. You know that this has got when you will react this with some acid, carbon dioxide gas will be evolved, and that can be used as a fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher. Also antacid, because this is basic in nature, student. It is alkaline. It is a mild base. It is a mild base or alkaline. Hence, it is used for treatment of high acidity. Whenever you have used an inosalt or soda. So that we already know. Now the table shows mass of various compounds obtained in 1 liter of seawater. What he's saying, that 1 liter of seawater is evaporated. What will happen? You will get the following compounds, he says, and their mass of the solid present in gram is given. NaCl is the salt. This is our salt, student. NaCl, how much you are getting? NaCl 28 gram you are getting, student. So NaCl 28 gram. Magnesium chloride, MgCl2, is 8 gram. This is your salt. And you are getting magnesium sulfate 6 grams, student. Calcium sulfate you are getting 2 grams. And calcium carbonate, the formula is given, you are getting total amount of salt obtained is 45. What he is trying to say, the total amount of salt is 45 gram. These are total amount of the salt which is obtained. This is a data which is given to a student. We have read it very thoroughly, and we have understood each and every line. You already know what he says by raw material. What do you mean by raw material, student? You know that the NaCl is used for the manufacture of NaHCO3. It is also used for the manufacture of sodium hydroxide, caustic soda. It is also used for the manufacture of bleaching powder. It is also used for the manufacture of washing soda, sodium carbonate 10H2O. So we are aware of this. It is a raw material. It is a raw material which is there. Okay, let us see the questions based on this, student. Question number 1 is on the screen, student. Question number 49. Which compound in the table reacts with acids to release carbon dioxide? What is the formula of carbon dioxide, student? You know this is a gas. Now, how it will be released? This have, let us see, NaCl cannot release CO2. There is nothing out. If I put acid, it will not release. You know, acid plus CaSO4. No, there is no CO3. But here, yes, this look, this is correct answer. Acid plus CO3. What will happen, student? You know, if I take dilute HCl or anything, what will be the result of that? You will get CaCl2 plus H2O and carbon dioxide gas, student. So because there is a carbonate, there is a CO3 2 minus, students. It is clear that this can react with an acid and produce carbon dioxide. Therefore, correct answer is C. That is CaCO3. All right. This is also wrong. Magnesium sulfate cannot give us carbon dioxide. There is nothing like CO3 here. Now the next question, how many grams of magnesium sulfate are present, student? How many grams of magnesium sulfate are present in 135 gram of the solid left by evaporation? Solid left by evaporation. Let us see the table, student, very carefully. The amount of salt which is obtained is how much? 45 gram. So 45 gram is the left. 45 gram is the left, student, by evaporation. How much total amount of salt obtained is 45 gram. What we are saying that 45 gram of salt, okay, which is left after evaporation, student, 45 gram. It contains how much of magnesium sulfate? Magnesium sulfate is MgSO4 6 gram. Contains how much? So it contains how much, student? How much is there? Magnesium sulfate 6 gram MgSO4 is there, student. And if I have 1 gram, then how much will be there? It will be 6 by 45. And you are saying 135 gram. Then use a unitary method. Unitary method. What will be the 6 by 45 into 135, student? What will be the answer? Let us see. 9 5 the 9, and what is that? 9 5 the 15, 5 3 the 15. What will be this? 6 into 3 is 18 grams. All right, the correct answer here is 18 gram, student. Which is there? 6 gram? No. 12 gram? No. C is the correct answer. Answer is C, student, 18 gram. All right, let us go to the next question. What is the saturated solution of sodium chloride called, student? You know that we have just told you NaCl is a raw material for the manufacture of NaOH. And how do you use that? What solution is that? You know, NaCl aqueous solution is nothing but brine. That is a saturated solution of sodium chloride. That brine is used in the manufacture of caustic soda, sodium hydroxide. You know, chloralkali process by electrolysis used for the preparation of manufacture of NaOH. So the correct answer is A, brine. No problems, you know already. Next question, student. What is the pH of acid which is used in the formation of common salt? What is common salt? Is NaCl, student. So how will you form this? What will be the parent acid? Parent acid will be HCl. What will be the parent base, student? You know, base and acid react to form salt and water. Parent base will be NaOH. If the two will react, what will happen, student? You will get NaCl plus H2O, student. So this is the salt. This is obtained from acid. This is a strong acid, student. Strong acid. What is the pH of a strong acid? It should be less than 7. You know that you have studied the pH scale, student. 7 is neutral. This is 0, 1, 2, 3 like this. And this is less than 7. These are strong acids, student, on this side. And here you have strong bases above 7. Strong bases. So these 8, 9, these are all bases up to 14. So if it is made from HCl, it is a strong acid. It is a strong acid. The pH has to be less than 7, it has to be around 1, 2, 3, like that. So between 1 and 3, yes. When the pH is less, then it is a strong acid, which is HCl. This is correct. 6 and 8, no. 8 and 13, they are bases. Student, 8 and 3 are bases, they cannot be correct. So the correct answer is A, that is between student 1 and 3, between 1 and 3. Okay, all right, let us go to the next question. So case 1 is over, student. That was from the chemistry section. Now we are coming to the case 2. Read each and every word, each and every line very carefully, very carefully. This is an activity. You have already seen this activity, this picture you have seen in the NCERT book. In the activity, there will be questions which they will ask from the activities. So try to read all activities which are given in the book. NCERT book is your Bible. Read every activity very carefully, study it, and there will be question based on that. Let us see what it says. In the figure shown below, represent an activity to prove the requirements for photosynthesis. Let me see, student. You know what is photosynthesis? What are the requirements for photosynthesis, students? Already you have a picture of this in your mind. What is photosynthesis? How the plants manufacture their food from the leaves of the plant. You can see these are the green leaves. They have chlorophyll, absorb sunlight, carbon dioxide, water, and your sugar is produced. Sugar is produced, starch. There is a starch here. That is the food of the plant, student. You know the reaction. Carbon dioxide. You have water, students. Sunlight. You have sunlight and you have chlorophyll. That is a green pigment, student. And then what happens? You are getting C6H12O6, what we call as a glucose, and you have oxygen, student, and you have water. That is a photosynthesis process. You are already aware of it. You are aware of it. This glucose will form polymer. The polymer of glucose is starch, student. You are aware of this starch. Starch is the sugar. Now what he says, during this activity, 2 healthy potted plants were kept in dark, student, for 72 hours. If I keep the plants in dark, what will happen? There is no sunlight. Then no photosynthesis. You already know. No photosynthesis, food cannot be manufactured, student, because there is no sunlight. In the absence of sunlight, photosynthesis doesn't take place. After 72 hours, what they did? After 72 hours, KH is kept in watch glass in setup 1. You can see what is setup X, student. Setup X. This is an activity. You have seen this book. Here is a glass slab on the top of which is a glass jar. Then this is sealed by what we call as Vaseline, so that it becomes airtight. This is X. In the X, you are having a watch glass which has potassium hydroxide, student. In this is again a bell jar, glass slab, plant. Now sunlight is coming on both. Here you have sunlight. Here you have sunlight now, student. For how many hours it is coming? Set up airtight, kept in 6 hours. So 6 hours you have sunlight coming. But here you have KOH. Here there is no KOH. What is the role of KOH? You know, potassium hydroxide has a property of absorbing. It absorbs, student, carbon dioxide gas. So all the carbon dioxide gas which is present here will be absorbed by this. So there is no CO2 here. No CO2. That is a requirement for photosynthesis. Here there is no potassium hydroxide in Y. So you have carbon dioxide gas molecules. Carbon dioxide is there. So CO2 is present, student. Therefore, water is present, CO2, sunlight is coming, chlorophyll is there. In this case, photosynthesis occurs. Photosynthesis will occur, student. And sugar, the starch will be manufactured. And you will produce starch here. Here, no starch. Is it clear, student? Then iodine test is performed. What is iodine test, student? You know about starch plus iodine test, student. Iodine test. But when starch is present, if you react with iodine, you get blue-black color. But you will get blue-black color, student, on the leaves. This will happen here, not here. It will not give starch iodine test. All right. Now we have read it carefully. We have analyzed it. Let us see the questions. Question number 53, student. The experiment setup is used to prove essentiality of which of the following requirement of photosynthesis? There are 2 jars. One has potassium hydroxide, one does not have potassium hydroxide. The potassium hydroxide absorbs what? Carbon dioxide. Therefore, the setup is to prove essentiality of chlorophyll. No. Oxygen, no. Carbon dioxide, yes. Carbon dioxide. And already sunlight is present in both of them. That is also not the answer. The answer is C, student. That is carbon dioxide. All right. Next question, the function of KOH. We already discussed so much. Carbon dioxide is absorbed by this, oxygen, no. Yes, this is correct. This is no, this is no. So KOH absorbs. Answer is B, carbon dioxide, student. In the absence of carbon dioxide, photosynthesis cannot take place. Let us come to question number 55. Which of the following statement shows correct result? Iodine test is only given if starch will be manufactured. Where the starch is there, student? In Y. Y has got starch, but X doesn't have a starch. So let us see. Blue black color would be obtained on leaf plant X. No, X. No, X does not have starch. Blue black color would be obtained on leaf of plant Y. Yes, yes. No change in color on plant. Yes, that is correct. Red color, no. Red color, there is no red color. So the only answer here is B, student. B is the correct answer for question number 55. Okay. All right. Let us see the next question. 56. Which of the following steps can be followed by making apparatus airtight? We have shown you what you do in the activity, as you have seen read in the NCERT book. You are producing a glass slab, then jar, and then grease. Grease is applied so that it becomes airtight. Placing the plants on glass plate, that is correct. One is correct. What are the correct choices, student? One is correct. Second, using suction pump. No, I am not doing that. Applying Vaseline, Vaseline, student, to the bottom. Yes, that is correct. Which one is a third is correct. Then what, creating vacuum? No. So first and three are correct, student. Where they are in choice one? No. Second, no. First and third, student, are present in C. Therefore, the answer of 56 is answer is C, student. First and third, these two choices are correct. Okay. Answer is C. Let us go to the next, student. Let us see. Now coming the last case before a student. Noor is a young student, was trying to demonstrate some properties of light, student. What are the properties of light? You have read the chapter of light in NCERT, and you have seen the activities also. In the same medium, light has a rectilinear propagation. Laws of reflection you studied. But when light goes from one medium to another medium, it undergoes refraction. You have seen air to glass, what happens? Light bends towards the normal. From rare to dense, light bends towards the normal. From dense to rare, light bends away from the normal. And you have read the Snell's law of refraction. The Snell's law of refraction, when light goes from one medium to another. In a glass slab, we have shown it. She kept X inside the box. This is a box, is a box, student, imaginary box where some X is there as shown. With the help of the laser pointer, made light rays pass through the holes. There are two holes from the in the box, and they pass laser beams. She had a small butter paper screen to see the spots of light being cast as they emerged. All right, this is the paragraph. You have read it. This is the diagram which is given. Student, see it very carefully. Now, you have studied the experiment of glass slab, student. You have seen the activity of glass slab in the, you have air supposing, you have glass slab. This is my air. What happens, student, if a ray of light passes? This is my normal. This angle is called angle of incidence. What happens? It bends towards the normal. This is a denser medium, and this is a rare medium. You know about that. You have seen it. What happens then? The ray of light, then what happens, student? This is called angle of refraction. Now this is normal. This will bend away from this, and if it goes straight, this goes like this, and you see the deviation. So it appears something like this to me after I see this type of, I mean, picture that X as type of rectangular box and rays coming out like this. Let us see the possible answers and we will find the answer. Let us see. Question number 57 is on the screen. It says, what could be X that she placed inside the box to make the rays behave as shown, students? A converging lens. What is a converging lens? It converges the rays of light. You have seen convex lens. Then there is no convergence in the diagram. No. Parallel side glass block, yes, it could be a parallel glass block, because you have seen what happens when light goes from air to glass, it bends towards the normal. And when it comes from glass to air, how the rays come. A plane mirror, no, you already know what happens in a plane mirror. You have seen the light will be focused, student, if it is coming on a plane mirror. Triangular prism, no, you know what happens. It undergoes dispersion of light. The light is deviated, student, towards the base of the triangular prism. That is also not. So here it is very obvious. Our answer is B, student. Parallel side, parallel sided block. This is the correct answer. Let us come to question number 58. She measured the angle of incidence for both the rays on left side of the box to be 48.6 degree. Angle of incidence is equal to 48.6 degree. She knew the refractive index of the medium X. Refractive index is 1.5. What will be the approximate value of angle of refraction? Student, what is the Snell's law of refraction? You know the refractive index of the medium is equal to sine of I by sine of R. Student, what is nx here? 1.5. And what is sine of I? Sine of 48.6 degree divided by sine of R. So what will be then sine of R, student? That will be equal to sine of 48.6 degree divided by 1.5. He has given the value of sine 48.6 degree as 0.75, then divided by 1.5. That will be equal to how much, student? Then 0.7 and 1, this is 1 by 2, which is equal to 0.05. And when sine r is equal to 0.5, then r will be equal to 30 degree. This, therefore, the sine of I by sine of r. What are the answers given? 45 degree, no. 40 degree, no. This is the correct answer. Correct answer is, student, C. Answer is C, 30 degree. Okay. Next question. Her friend noted the following observation in the demonstrations. Demonstration. Her friend, now another friend comes. Glass is optically rarer than air. Is it true, student? No. Glass is denser than air. You have seen the glass lab. Air and glass allow the light to pass through them with the same velocity. Can it be true, student? The answer is no. When mediums are different, the velocity will be different. The velocity of light decreases in denser medium, because medium is dense, velocity will decrease. This is not correct. Air is optically rare than glass, student. Air is optically rare than glass. Yes, you know that this is correct. This is true, student, that air is rarer. Air is rare, and glass is dense. That we know. That is correct. The refractive index of glass is more. Correct. Speed of light through denser medium is faster. Is that true? No. In denser medium, the speed of light will become slower. Wrong. The ratio of sine of angle of incidence in the first medium to ratio of sine of angle in the second medium gives the refractive index of the second material with respect to 1. Yes, that is what we have used in this formula also. This is correct, student. Then what is correct? Third is correct. Fifth is correct. The two options are correct, student. Third and fifth are correct options. Then where is the answer? Third and fifth. A, no. B, no. C. Third and fifth answer is D, student. Answer is D. Third and fifth are correct. Answer is D for this. All right. Let us come to the next question. The last question here. If the object inside the box was made of a material with a refractive index less than 1.5, glass has refractive index 1.5. If refractive index is less than 1.5, what will happen? Lateral shift of rays would have been less. Yes, that is true. You have seen in the glass lab, student. What is the lateral shift? The denser the medium, the greater will be the lateral shift. So this looks to be correct. Lateral shift of rays would have been seen more. No, that is wrong. Lateral shift of the rays would same. Wrong. There is not enough. That is also wrong. So the only correct answer is A. What will happen if the medium is less dense? The lateral shift of the rays would be less. Yes, that is the correct answer. Our answer is A, student. Therefore, this ends up, student, the section C of the 10th CBSE sample paper for 2021-2022 released by the CBSE. I hope you have got full answers, full explanations in my video lectures. They are already in the YouTube. You can subscribe to our channel and get all video lectures as well as many important MCQ questions for the coming examinations. My best wishes and best of luck to all the students who are appearing for the 10th paper. And I am sure that you will do your best. Stay relaxed, stay focused, and have no stress, release the tension, and go with cool mind and give the best of the best performance. Thank you very much. And I will continue to put my videos in the YouTube so that you can benefit free from this and give a great performance in your life. Bye bye.